Hey Paleo friends, this is Rachel, Dan, and Allie from Primal for Life. And we are starting to cook up our dinner, and we're going to make another recipe from the Primal Cravings, Your Favorite Foods Made Paleo book. So we've been kind of showcasing some of the recipes in this book and using other products available from julianbakery.com. /paleo in these recipes as well. So tonight we're making one of Allie's favorite foods, meatballs. So we're doing a recipe called Sloppy Joe meatballs, and we're just getting everything started on now. We've already diced up our onion, and we have our paleo butter already melted in the pan. So this is the paleo butter. Dan, why don't you tell everybody about it?
It's awesome. It's available through julianbakery.com. It is filled with conjugated linoleic acid and other hard to find nutrients like vitamin K2. Also has vitamin A and D. It tastes great. It works great with a ton of foods. We've made a chili and it tastes awesome on there. Right on, topped at the end. Spread it on paleo bread with some cinnamon. It's delicious. So yeah, very versatile, very tasty, very good for you, and it's low in lactose. So if you are very low in lactose. So if you are dairy intolerant, lactose intolerant, give this a shot. It will work for you. So yeah, Julian Bakery right there.
And so we're sauteing our onions. That's the first step. So we got our onion sauteing in that melted paleo butter. And like Dan said, we got our ground beef in here. And we're actually making
150% more.
Yeah. We're making 1.5 times because we have our friend Danielle coming over for dinner, and she's the skinniest thing, but she eats like a man. So I always have to cook extra when she's coming. So we got that in here, and we're going to start adding some other ingredients now while those onions are cooking up and sauteing, because those will go into the meatballs as well. So as I said, we have 1.5 onions diced, and they're in the pan sauteing. We have 3 pounds of ground beef here. And now we need to add some Worcestershire sauce, which obviously is not a Paleo Julian Bakery product. But so we need to do 6 tablespoons of this. And actually, this Dan did look at the label on this.
It seems pretty legit. The only thing that I question is the natural flavors comment on the ingredients. Anything could be natural flavors, and so soy and wheat. But we're gonna give this a chance here.
Yeah, we've
used it before, and I've felt okay. So
we've made our own Worcestershire sauce, but in essence of time, we're gonna go with this. And I apologize, that was 4.5 tablespoons, not 6. 6 would have been doubling the recipe, and that's crazy. We're not doing that. So the other thing is, another product from Julian Bakery is the coconut aminos, which is a coconut secret product, and it's raw coconut aminos. And this is a soy-free alternative to like soy sauce. So we need to put in 3 tablespoons of this. And we're also actually going to use the coconut aminos for our sauce. Okay, so we're going to pour that on our meat as well. And then we need, the recipe calls for apple cider vinegar, but we are going to use the Coconut Secret Raw Coconut Vinegar as, again, another product from Julian Bakery. And we got to throw 3 tablespoons of that in here as well.
What are you doing?
Getting this.
Oh, I thought you were eating
okay,
salt
thank
right
you.
out of the
How much
bag.
do you have? Let me see.
I know it's good, but
Alright, that's good. Put it in.
a pinch of salt.
Yeah, we're going to add a little bit more than a pinch.
Himalayan salt
Yeah.
from...
Yeah, we need a little bit more.
Yeah, we need more.
And then the last thing we're going to throw in there is Sun Food Superfoods Fine Himalayan Crystal Sea Salt. So while I go and start stirring up the onions to get that done to finish off our meatballs, Dan's going to tell you about all these products that we use that you can get from Julian Bakery.
Alright, salt. It's got 80 something trace minerals. I always forget if it's 84. It is 84. Trace minerals. Can easily be assimilated and metabolized by the body. This is actually nutritious for you, unlike regular table salt. We've gone from regular table salt years ago, using it sparingly, to Celtic sea salt and using a ton of it and feeling better and better. And now we switched to Himalayan, and supposedly this is the bomb. Then we got the coconut aminos. As Rachel said, it's a great soy replacement. It tastes like soy, except it actually has a lot of nutrients in there. Both of these products, as well as that, B vitamins, vitamin C in there, amino acids, hence the name coconut aminos, comes from the coconut tree. It's, you know, the sap. And as we've all been learning, coconut is one of the most healthiest things that you can possibly eat. All those people, all the naysayers that were saying coconut is fat and fat is bad, guess what, dude? You're wrong. Right? Right.
But one time I hammered one open.
You hammered one open. Tell them about how delicious coconut manna is. We're not using coconut manna in this recipe, but isn't it?
Some of it keeps melting and it's like watery like a coconut oil.
Yeah.
It just like
it spreads on.
it just turns out like that.
It is
Sometimes
awesome.
it's all just like that.
Yeah. That's another great product made from coconut. So there's our lineup. Where are we at?
We're
So far, yeah, we haven't really done the coconut crystals yet.
Well, that's for the sauce.
That's for the sauce.
So we got our onion sauteing. They're almost done. When they're done, we're going to take half of these and throw them into our meatball mixture and start rolling some meatballs.
Cool. So make sure you check out these products at julianbakery.com/paleo. We're going to keep cooking and we're going to be right back.
Okay, so our onions are done sauteing. Like I said, we're going to take half of this, throw it into our meatball mixture. The other half is going to be left reserved to make our sauce. I think that was half, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Back over here. And now the fun part begins. Oh, I'd have to put pepper in here. I forgot the pepper. We did salt. We don't need knives, baby. Just forks. Thank you.
A little helper.
Setting the table.
Mom, we used up all of them.
And yes, we do use forks and knives. We're not totally caveman-ish.
Yeah, oof, it's a little hot.
One. Two.
Nice and cold.
No, actually, it's not bad because of the onion mixture's warm.
Oh.
Okay, so obviously you want to get this all incorporated.
Four. Everybody has the same height of forks.
And if I didn't mention before, I preheated our oven already to 350 because you're going to bake these meatballs once you get them all rolled out. I think that looks pretty incorporated now. So I throw some onions on my foot. Okay. So we're going to start making our meatballs now. You could do a scooper or you could just roll them. Then you're going to put them on a pan. I lined ours with foil so it's quicker cleanup later. I don't want to make these too big. And then you're going to bake them in the oven for like 15 to 20 minutes, obviously depending on the size of your meatballs. So we're going to get these all rolled out in the oven, and then we're going to come back and show you how to make the sauce.
And these look about maybe 2 inches in diameter, just for reference. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're done rolling our meatballs. So we're going to get them in the oven and bake 15 to 20 minutes. And we'll check on them after about 20 to make sure they're done. Then in the meantime, we're going to take the onions in the pan and get this fired up again. We're going to start making our sauce. So we have some organic canned tomato sauce. So it called for 28 ounces. Like I said, we're 1.5-ing, so We're putting more in. 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. So again, we have organic tomato paste here. Scoop that out there. Okay. And next, we gotta throw in 1/2 cup of water. So 3/4 cup. This is a quarter, so I have to do 3 of these. Okay, we need to do 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire again. A little bit more. 1.5 tablespoons of the coconut aminos. Oops. We wasted it.
You touched my book.
Coconut aminos going in. Vinegar again. So we're going to use the coconut vinegar. So we need 1.5 tablespoons of this as well. A little bit more. There's Danielle.
Oh, here's Miss Appetite for Destruction.
We're throwing in our chopped roasted red peppers. So that's 3/4 cup we needed. And then lastly, well, we got to do salt. So let's do that. Ooh, so I dropped the salt. Shake it in there. And then the last part is we need coconut sugar.
Yay.
So here we are doing this, and we need 1/3 cup, so, well, 1/3 cup and then 1/2 third. So how much is that, Dan? I'm not too good with math.
Let's see.
I think that works. Okay, so there's that coconut crystal. So Dan, why don't you tell them about that product?
Yet another fine coconut secret product. We have the raw coconut crystals. As the label says, excuse me, it's organic by 100%, gluten-free, unbleached, unrefined, GMO-free, and vegan approved. We've been using this instead of regular sugar for quite a while now. Very tasty, yet healthy, and as the other coconut secret products, it has the amino acids, vitamin C, vitamin B, nearly neutral pH balance, and what else? I think that's about it. Comes from the coconut tree, and super healthy, low glycemic, so you're looking for, you know, keeping blood sugar levels stable, keeping insulin levels low, and that's about it. You can get that through julianbakery.com, and I highly, highly suggest that you get all of those coconut secret products to simplify your paleo lifestyle.
So we got everything stirred up now. We're just going to let this simmer and cook while our meatballs are in the oven. Okay, our sauce is simmered up. Our meatballs are done. We're going to get them off this pan and into that yummy sauce. And let them simmer in there for a little bit. I might have used a pan that's a little bit too small. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get all these in here. But we'll do our best. Alright, so we got our meatballs in the sauce. We're going to let those simmer for a little bit. And then we're going to cook up our pasta, actually. And what we're using is the Miracle Noodle Fettuccinis. It's a shirataki pasta. It's a guilt-free noodle. They're 0 calories. They're soy-free, gluten-free, cholesterol-free, and they're vegan. And they're made out of an actual plant that is in China and Japan. So here they are, and we're going to do the quick method of cooking them, which is in the microwave. So what I've done is I've drained them and then rinsed them really well. And then we're going to put them in the microwave for 2 minutes, drain them again, Put them in for 2 more minutes, drain them again, and then 2 more minutes, and then you're ready to heat and serve. So we're gonna do our meatballs and sauce over this as well. Okay, so our Miracle Rice fettuccine is finished cooking. We're gonna add our Sloppy Joe meatballs now. How many meatballs do you want, Dan?
903.
No, that's all of them. So our friend
Like
Danielle's
6.
here. She's over there.
Yeah, I already introduced her.
Okay, we'll get 1 more for Dan.
That's
All right.
probably not
So
bad.
again, we made these Sloppy Joe meatballs. It's a recipe from Primal Cravings. Right here, we use several Julian bakery products as in addition to the cookbook. Paleo butter, coconut aminos, coconut sugar, coconut vinegar, Himalayan sea salt. So go on julianbakery.com and order up your paleo products.